Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Azza and Ares Auto. Today I'll be working on a 2013 Toyota Camry. The customer said when he was driving, the check engine light came up. This airbag light has been there before. I've worked on this car before, so that one need a little an adaptation. But this one just came up recently, so we are going to find out what the problem is before they will take it for repairs. Please stay tuned and watch to the end. Automatic selection. Let's read the VIN. So you can see this 2012 is the 7th month of 2012, which is 2013. So start scanning the system. The engine, you have 8 fault codes. Okay, let it finish. Then we'll look at the fault codes. Now the engine has 8 codes: the SRL, the airbag 2, the navigation 2, and the occupant detection 4 codes. So let us just do report and go through the error codes. As you can see, we have a P0051 oxygen sensor heater circuit, bank 2 sensor 1. We have Catalyt system efficiency below threshold, P0420. Basically P0420, the only other code there is a P1604 for the engine. For the airbag, I already know about this code. Occupant classification system. This one require adaptation to the navigation, lost communication with plug-in control. Look at the occupant detection. So let's see what we have. Definitely, if I clear the error codes, this will not come in immediately, but one will definitely come in. So let's go back and see the performance of those of the sensors. That's bank 2 sensor 1. Okay. Of course, you can see bank 2 is already running on open loop. So to affect fuel economy, because bank 2 is running on open loop, bank 1 is running on closed loop. So let's check the oxygen sensor in charge of bank 2. Bank 2 sensor 1 here. That is bank 2 sensor 1. Now back to sensor 1. Let's rev the engine and see. But look at bank 1 sensor 1. The changes seems to be a little bit reasonable. So let's see. Let's graph it. So I'm going to rev the engine. Bank 2 sensor 1 and bank 1 sensor 1 seems to behave. Okay. So sorry. So let me look at the oxygen sensors now. Two of them, bank 1 and bank 2. The bank 2 is rather slow to respond. You see this? You see this too. So let's check the response time of the two sensors, the downstream sensors. So we're going to rev the engine. The sensors, the time seems okay. Let's clear the error codes because it seems to be. But then when I check the codes, they were temporary, and there was one time it was permanent, and then it was temporary again. So as you can see, this current, this permanent, this history. So let me clear the error codes. Then when I'm done, let's see. Definitely this one will not come up until, but this will definitely come up soon if that's the problem. So we're going to erase. The engine is off. Okay, it's still saying. Let me do one more erasing again. Ignition on. Engine is off. Okay. So this fault can only be erased if it doesn't reoccur after several trips. I cleared the error code and I just did a rescan. This code is still there, but let me see the if it's on closed loop or open loop. Meanwhile, the check engine light is off. Fine, both of them are in closed loop now. So I will ask the owner to go and test drive the car for like 30 minutes, and by the time we return, I will rescan it and see, because right now it's on closed loop. Though it's still showing that error code. That error code will not delete until the car has driven for a while, and it's sorry, I can't. Okay, until it has driven the car for a while, and it runs the normal test and everything come out clean.